Hey guys, I just left my doctor's office. I'm so pissed off. I'm here at my kid's doctor's office picking up their medicine, but I waited an hour and 15 minutes, and I know I should have just got my butt up and said something. But sitting there seeing all those really big pregnant women, I was like, okay, maybe they want to see them first, because since I'm a new patient, that it's gonna be a longer visit. So all this time I sat there. Then the woman asked me, "Are you waiting on someone?" I said, "No, I have an appointment today. I signed in." She hadn't looked at the sign-in sheet. They have this thing where people just come in and tell them who they are and then leave. But they have sign-in sheets sitting there for no freaking reason. And I done sit here I've sat at this doctor's office for an hour, 15 minutes, and then they just rush me to the back. So I go through my appointment. The doctor, I saw the midwife. She was really nice. I actually liked her. But I do not like this doctor's office. This is my second appointment with them. And I'm freaking pissed off. I'm pissed off by the picture and by everything. They've actually the woman did the ultrasound, did it, and she acted like she didn't know what she was doing. So she gives me a due date in November when I know that's wrong. But I mean, hey, I know when I ovulated. I know when my last period is. It is 3 weeks off. The due date is 3 weeks off. So I'm going to end up having a baby probably in the middle of October or the end of October. And if the baby comes like all my other kids at 38 weeks, they're going to say my baby's preterm because of this ultrasound, which I need another one. But she says, the doctor midwife tells me that they can't do another one right now. They'll do another one when I'm 16 to 20 weeks, somewhere between there. Unfortunately, if they do it at 20 weeks, I will be 23 weeks. I'm just pissed off, guys. I'm pissed off. She's the woman who did the ultrasound. And then when we was looking at the baby, I could see arms. I could see the baby's head clearly. It looked like a baby. A 6-week-old fetus doesn't look like a baby. Okay, they don't look like that. They look like the little squirmy, wormy thing. Anyway, I don't like this doctor's office. Every bone in my body. I'm sorry, I'm not showing me this right now. I had laid down, and my hair is all over the place right now. I forgot the kids' medicine, so I had to come over here, and my husband's in there. But I mean, every bone in my body is telling me that I need to leave this doctor's office. Everything is telling me this is not the place for me to be. Unfortunately, living in this panty Annie town, there's only a few choices. In the one other doctor's office that I would love to go to, they're not accepting patients right now. So I feel stuck. So I'm not going to stress myself out. I'm actually going to cancel my next appointment. If I'm going to go to this doctor again. I'm going to see this doctor again. I actually like the doctor, so I'm going to go see her again. But I am definitely going to cancel my next appointment because I want to make sure that my baby is moving when I go. So my next appointment is set for what they believe to be my 10 weeks along, and I want to make sure that I'm just a tad bit further away. Because if I'm right, which I'm 90% sure I'm right, because I know when I ovulated, which is unbelievable, guys. I mean, seriously, they are saying basically that I ovulated when I got a positive pregnancy test. This is how stupid it is. The time frame that they have, that they're giving me, that they're saying that I am pregnant, they're saying basically that was when I was getting my positive pregnancy test. That's when I was actually ovulating and getting pregnant. This is how off they are. This is not a week. And she says they could be off by 10 days ultrasound. And then she didn't really examine me today. I mean, yesterday when I went for this ultrasound, I was so pissed off about the ultrasound that I said, I can't wait for this appointment. I want the doctor to feel my uterus, because then she will feel that my uterus is above my pelvic bone. It's right there above my pelvic bone, which a 6-week pregnant woman's uterus is not. So I go, and she really didn't examine me. It was more of a verbal, just informational thing going through, this appointment. She says that they really don't examine and do anything until 8 weeks. And since I'm only 6 weeks along, it's really early. And she was saying I can do your pap smear and do she could do all these other things. And she was saying, and I told her I already had a pap smear. I just got one about 6 months ago. I don't need another one. I don't want another one. It's unnecessary. And I've already gone through all those other tests that were done during my last pregnancy, so I didn't want them done again. I had a miscarriage in December. I just went through all these things. I don't need to go through it again. It's not necessary. I mean, I've been married to my husband for 15 years. You're telling me now all of a sudden that out of nowhere in the last, 4 months, that all of a sudden my husband's cheating on me and giving me an STD, so I have to go get tested again. So I refused the test. I think it was really stupid for her to test me again. And basically, she did nothing. She did nothing but talk to me for about 10 minutes to see what my concerns were, talk to me about my risk factors and everything, and took a history. Like I said, she's pretty nice. I am going to give this doctor's office one more chance. 3 strikes you're out. But I'm going to push my appointment back by 1 week, which will put me in 14 weeks. I usually feel my baby move around 12 weeks, but I want to make sure that I definitely have given myself enough time to be feeling the baby move, so when I go, I can tell them that, yeah, the baby's been moving a lot. I want to tell them that. And if I'm right about this being a boy, I may actually start feeling him earlier than that, which is one of the reasons why I'm just kind of feeling like I maybe should wait a few weeks, wait until about a week before, and then cancel and reschedule. She didn't even try to hear the baby's heartbeat. She didn't try anything. She didn't try to feel my uterus. I'm really angry about that. Are they going to deliver it? Mm-hmm. Okay, thanks. Goodness. You got both Dee Dee's and Ayana's? Yeah. Okay, good. So, yeah, guys, that was my appointment today. This is actually the 3rd time I've been to this doctor's office. It's really stupid. I want to show my sonogram picture, but that's at home, and it sucks. It's one of the worst pictures. I wouldn't have given it to nobody, to be honest, but because it is a picture of my baby, I will cherish it. I'm sorry, I can't even speak. I will cherish it. Can't speak. Oh, goodness. Anyway, so I'm on my way home. These people will get out of the street, please. I don't know. It's getting hot. It's about 81 degrees now, so how the teenagers are, college kids, they start to act silly. So I'm going to end this. This is going on 10 minutes, a 10-minute freaking rant over this issue, which I got to find me another doctor. So I may be doing a new video on a new doctor. Okay, guys, bye.